When God said, "Let there be light," Jonathan Brown said, "Say please." Time waits for no man, unless that man is Jonathan Brown. And when the boogeyman goes to sleep every night, he checks under his bed for, you guessed it, Jonathan Brown. Alright, I may have just stolen a couple of Chuck Norris jokes and replaced it with Jono Brown's name, but the point still stands. Brown has a reputation as a tough guy, a real man's man, and a wild story from his TAC Cup days is the perfect example of this. I'm Jackson from Off the Play, and in this video, we are reminiscing on one of the great Jonathan Brown stories. So, I was reading an old article where they quoted Michael Turner, the regional manager of Geelong Falcons. He was talking about the greatest ever Falcons players and recounted a game where Jonathan Brown got smashed by another former AFL player in Lawrence Angwin back in 1999. According to Turner, he knew retribution was coming, and that was in the form of a roundhouse punch delivered by Brown, which ended up knocking Angwin out. When the halftime siren rang 30 seconds later, spectators were going off their heads. Turner considered whether it was unsafe to let Brown back on the ground in the second half. He had already been reported for striking and eventually copped a 6-match suspension, which delayed the hulking forwards debut for Brisbane Lions until round 5 the following season. But for Turner, what happened next that day in Dandenong stands out as the most impressive individual performance he has seen in 20 years as Falcons' regional manager. Brown absolutely dominated the second half, where he allegedly took 20 marks in just 2 quarters of football. Now this story sounds like a little bit of mayo was put on it. We all know some exaggeration turns a good tale into a great one, but I was lucky enough to be contacted by Lawrence Angwin himself, who was happy to share his recollection of the incident, which differs a little bit to Turner's. Angwin said, and I quote, "My recollection of that day was Big JB was dominating the first half and would have definitely come close to having 20 marks in the first half. Just before half time, I came across the pack, made a beeline for Big JB and crunched him a beauty. Going back to the contest in the boundary throw-in, I was thinking, how good was that? That'll show him. Then whack! Next minute, I wake up in hospital. But we did rally in the second half and we got the win. The lesson I learnt was if Big JB is destroying a game of footy, just let him be." So, who knows? TAC Cup statistics pre-2000 are more elusive than the Tasmanian Tiger, but, 20 marks and a half? Surely not. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoy this channel's content, please drop a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.